staring at the clock. I wish those hands would stop their spinning.
Give me just 1 minute more. Soon you'll be taken off.
But I just wanna watch you sleeping. Just 1 minute more. I'm listening to your heartbeat in rhythm with my own.
And I know that this memory will deliver you back home.
'Cause love like this comes once in a lifetime. Whoa, once every 1,000 years. Just one more kiss could lead back to this night. Could lead back to you.
Oh, I see some people already inside. Here we are. Yeah, I think piccalini sounds nice. No, the chocolate croissant, just forget about it because last time I tried it, it was just extremely sweet.
Danish. Anything else?
I'll have a 1 decaf latte.
Decaf latte, regular milk?
Can I have skim milk?
Sure.
Is that my latte?
No, that's the most.
Thank you.
Basically, this is savory. Try that.
Smells amazing.
Good.
Should I try the sweet one before I try the savory?
It's up to you. I guess savory first, but.
It's really nice.
Oh yeah, by the way, my schoolmate's saying cannot make it tomorrow, but can make it today.
Okay, no problem.
Whatever.
Be busy working in the evening.
Accommodate everyone else.
We don't hurry. Oh, okay. I'll just have a regular latte then.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Is it okay here? Or a bit too uncomfortable?
Anyway, I talk about no laptop on YouTube.
I saw it last time, it was around here.
The music booth.
Yeah, oh, wasn't it around
Is it at the
here?
bottom here?
Bottom?
Is it before?
Oh yeah, here. True.
I don't know how people can know that.
Wow. 체르니. 세상. Jesus. We're still selling this. Oh my god, this is exactly the same cover like 20 years ago, I think. Wow. 한옥. 한옥. Wow. What should I get? Wow. Can't believe, really, this takes me back. Wow. I had the exactly same one, I think 20 years ago when I was like really little.
거기 묻지 마시고 손님이 가지계세요?
Look how cute these are. Smartphone case. I think I'll get this one. 이거지. Should be okay. I can wait a little bit too. 안녕하세요. 두 명이요.
다 오셨어요?
네.
그럼 한 번만 이거 체크업 좀 해주시겠어요?
네. 맞습니다.
BG, right?
Yep, BG one. 네, 하나씩 주세요.
아, 이거 송비지는 김치 안 들어가고 그냥 하얀 건데
아, 그 돼지고기 들어간 거 맞죠?
돼지고기 하얀 거에 김치 안
네.
들어가고 맞아요?
네.
Komak?
아, 나 꼬막. 꼬막.
Gomak?
꼬막.
Gomak? Yeah, it's the hard current.
꼬. Oh,
Gomak?
but this one, I don't know if it's the right spelling.
This
I
one?
think there has to be a double J.
Jukumi?
No, it's not jukumi, it's 쭈꾸미.
Ju.
Okay, yes. For me, that would be a lot of fun.
The problem is like, I can't even find them on LinkedIn. They all came.
Oh, I love this. 좋습니다. I'm not sure if you're supposed to mix it like that or just. Oh, it's gonna be super hot.
Oh, and then you have to do it. 아이고. Very kind. 진짜? So it's all about the intonation and the sound. I mean, you can say whatever. So what is the? I know then. It's not.
Oh, it's also
The same, right? It's got both. I don't hear so often the bush boyo in the drama. Oh no, this one. Cocktail!
Do you have iced tea?
Yes, we have
berry, we have green and black.
I'll have a black iced tea, please. Thank you. Oh, this is black tea? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. I just want to be better right now.
Yeah, it's pretty warm inside, so. Oh, okay, it's a little bit special.
Less travel. And my car broke down. I'm in the middle of a jungle. There's no turning back now. Hey. This is no place for strangers. I'm not welcome here. These creatures are oh so dangerous. They can smell my fear. There's a voice in the distance crying out, saying leave everything that you know behind. I'll risk everything for you. Can't stop loving you. Can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop loving you. Can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop loving you. Can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop loving you. Can't stop thinking about you. I found a boat by a